wasn't supposed to be here.
You're probably wondering how I ended up here. The truth is, it wasn't bad luck. It was my greed and the foolish hope that I could outrun Sylvia and become more than I was ever meant to be. Let me take you back to where the wanting began. My name is Maria. I was born in Aytoro, a place where dreams grow faster than opportunities. A place where everyone knows your name, your parents, and your poverty. Dusty roads, flickering lanterns, and the same stories recycled every year. Who married who failed, who escaped. Every night felt like a prison, and every morning reminded me that nothing ever changed there. Let me tell you the truth. I didn't hate my hometown. I just hated how small my life felt inside it. I didn't just want to leave. I wanted to escape. Not the slow kind, but the loud, shining kind.
I left because I was tired of feeling small. Every evening, I stood by the road, watching buses leave, wondering how it felt to be inside one, heading away. Everything changed the December Sylvia returned. She arrived like royalty. A flashy car, loud music, expensive bags, windows rolled down, music spilling out of a black SUV that didn't belong in our town. Her clothes were designers I had only seen on television. Her bags heavy with perfumes, wigs, the latest iPhone, shoes still smelling of abroad. People gathered as if a movie star had landed. Sylvia smiled like she owned the world. Sylvia had left Aytoro few years ago with one small box and big promises. When she came back for New Year, the whole town stood still. She threw money at children, spoke loudly at gatherings, and reduced everyone else to spectators. That was the day something broke inside me. From that day, I hated my town with passion.
Sylvia, please, how did you do it? How did Lagos change you like this?
Life doesn't change you, Maria. It reveals who you're willing to become.
I want that life. I'm tired of being invisible here.
Look at you, glowing and shining beautifully.
Then forget this village pride. Come to Lagos and see how you will glow beautifully too. Lagos is for everybody, oh my dear.
Those words followed me everywhere, even into my sleep. I lost sleep. All that was on my mind was leaving Aytoro. After Sylvia finished showing off herself and her glamour, she left. I made a vow to myself that I must be bigger than her, no matter the cost. Living was not easy. My parents had nothing to give, no connections, no transport fare. Then I did what any desperate lady would do. I sold my body for money. It was just one night, just one decision. I need to leave this place. I didn't look at him. I didn't want to remember his face. I told myself, Lagos would wash this away. Who knows the things Sylvia also did before she could be big like that? I am sure this is nothing compared to hers. I said, finally, I packed my bags, ready to leave the dusty Aytoro village, forget my past, and go to Lagos, the land of sweet milk and honey. Years after, I would also show up like Sylvia, and everybody would worship me like they did to her. But the journey to Lagos was not a smooth one. Lagos welcomed me with noise, hunger, and temptation. Lagos didn't welcome me, it swallowed me. Lagos welcomed me with noise, hunger, and temptation. Noise everywhere, faces rushing past. Nobody cared who I was, but I told myself, this is where dreams come true. I moved from one crowded room to another,
sharing a tiny room with lots of girls similar to me. But I didn't care because I know nothing good comes easy. And this was where I met Ella. Ella happened to be the daughter of a pastor. She ran away from home since she was young due to the strictness of her parents. She came to Lagos with the same big dream as me, and she has been hustling seriously, hoping that luck will one day shine on her. Ella and I would go to different parties and meet up with men who would give us money. I was beginning to taste the sweetness that Sylvia had talked about when she came to the village. I borrowed clothes, borrowed shoes, borrowed a life that wasn't mine. I took pictures in front of houses I didn't live in, posted them online. Likes rolled in, I smiled. I was beginning to enjoy Lagos, but yet I wanted more. I wanted to do better than Sylvia. Every night I would check up Sylvia's Insta stories and see different pictures showing her luxurious lifestyle. Airport photos, luxury hotels. I didn't want success anymore. I just wanted to be better than Sylvia. Mama Maria would call so many times, but I ignored her calls. I didn't want any distraction. I was building my life in Lagos. Life started getting better. I moved to a new apartment. I am one step getting closer to my goals. But it seems Sylvia was always ahead of me. Just this evening, she posted she just got a brand new car and she got thousands of likes on her story. But look at me. I don't even have a tire to my name, talk more of a car. Then one evening, Ella came to my place and told me about Chief Babalola. Chief Babalola was a wealthy man who controlled the vast metropolis of Lagos. His nickname was Money Na Water. He doesn't mind spending on girls he likes, no matter the amount. As long as he likes the girl, the rest is history, Ella told me. It is your type of girl he likes, slim and sexy. When I remembered how majestically Sylvia came into the village the other time, I knew I had to take the offer. This is the opportunity I have been waiting for. God finally answered my prayers. I met Chief Babalola in his mansion, everywhere screaming luxury and wealth. All my life, I have never come across such wealth. Even Chief's demeanor speaks nothing short of luxury. I have hit the jackpot. Everybody in Aytoro is going to collect. I will show them who the true queen is. And truly, Chief Babalola spoilt me silly, taking me to fancy restaurants, going on shopping sprees to get latest designer bags, shoes, clothes at high-end fashion boutiques. Every day was different. It felt like I was in a different world. Truly, money makes the world go round. There was even a rumor in my compound about a girl who disappeared. They said she met a big man. I laughed it off. I said, she was careless. I'm smarter. Then one day, Chief gave me money. A lot of money. My hands shook. I have never seen such a huge amount of money. I began to think of all the things I would buy. First, I would go do BBL so I can have like Sylvia's shape. That way, I will be able to meet other wealthy men like Chief Babalola, and before you know it, I will be super rich, richer than Sylvia. Chief has already promised to get me a car, so I will be taking that to Aytoro when I go there. I had my plans perfectly thought out. For a moment, I felt victorious. But victory that comes too easy always asks for repayment. And I didn't know the debt had already been taken from me. By the time I realized, it was too late. I had been used, not for love, not for help, but for rituals. 3 days after I collected the money from Chief, the smell started. At first, I thought it was stress. The stench followed me everywhere. Sweet, rotten, unnatural. Hospitals found nothing. Men stopped calling. My body started changing. My skin lost its glow and my body weakened. People avoided me on the streets, and the city that once promised me everything turned its back on me. Desperately, I visited a traditionalist, and that was when I was told the truth. I have been used for rituals by Chief Babalola. And this is how he has been amassing his wealth. And Ella was the one who supplies him with the girls. And the sad part, Babalola told me that there was no remedy. All my efforts to find Chief Babalola proved abortive. He was already out of the country. Likewise, Ella disappeared. I became the shadow of myself, all in the quest of becoming better than Sylvia. Mama Maria called me, and then I picked up. Broken and shattered, I cried over the phone. I couldn't tell her what had happened to me. Her only daughter. I was supposed to make her proud and bring her out of misery and poverty. After speaking to Mama, I decided to go back home. If I will be dying, it is better I die in Aytoro rather than in a no man's land. But before then, I decided to look for Sylvia. This was all Sylvia's fault. If only she had not advised me to come to Lagos. I checked through her Insta page and found her home. On getting there, I met the shock of my life. Sylvia was not a rich lady, but just a maid to a powerful politician in the country. The cars, the bags, the trips, none of it was hers. She only borrowed them to impress people. So I destroyed myself, chasing a life that actually never existed. I had only chased an illusion, beaten more than I could chew. I was broken to my core, the pain hitting so deep to my marrow. I finally returned home, not in a flashy car, but in shame. I never recovered. The smell worsened. My body decayed while I still breathed. And in my final days, I am warning every young girls out there to take a lesson from me. Not all that glitters is gold. Chasing vanity at the expense of your soul is not always worth it. I had a dream, fueled by envy, pride, and the need to prove I was better than Sylvia. But at the